Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okrasinski, your instructor for COM 101. So, as you all should know by now, the college has canceled all classes for tomorrow, Thursday, February 3rd. So, we will not be meeting on campus or virtually. Please take the time, I say here, to review this video to keep everyone on track for the week's activities. I've already posted next week's schedule, and one thing I do want to point out is next week is what I call drafting week. And we finished up our analysis and conversations on love letters. So now we're going to start working toward drafting and writing the very first essay assignment. So the first draft and peer report are due on Tuesday the 8th. We will have also the peer reviews will be due on Thursday the 10th, with the final draft of essay 1 due on Sunday the 13th. As you can see here in the schedule for next week, we will be meeting in the computer lab downstairs in the T building to work on all of our assignments. All right. So I'm going to point out some resources that you might be able to draw on over these next several days to prepare yourself to write that first draft. So I urge everyone to please take a look at the syllabus and read the requirements for the first draft. There's an 80% rule, so your first draft for essay 1 will need to be 800 words, is 80%. Okay, I'll cover the peer review report process when we happen to get back in class on Tuesday. So I want to point out some of the resources. So look in the modules. Once again, look at the essay instructions. If you want to refresh yourself of what you're writing, okay, I ask you the inquiry question is, why have you been bullshitting essays your whole life? Many of you have written a response to discussion board number 1 on topic development. I will review those and grade those tomorrow, Thursday morning. So there will be some feedback on your potential topic there. Also in the modules, you want to be aware of the first draft and the peer report. Familiarize yourself with that particular assignment, and then we'll get into the rest of that next week. One thing I do want to point out, a good resource here, is the textbook. So not only did I have on a schedule that we would be reviewing essay basics, but it would really be beneficial for you to take some time and read chapter 1. It's not very long. It talks about organizing and formatting and MLA guidelines for your essay, first essay. So it states the MLA guidelines there, and I even have in the textbook a template for how to set up your document for your essay drafts. Right there, as you can see on the page, here is how you should format your document for essay 1. It's got great essay writing tips here that you might want to take a look at about being creative for your title. Do not repeat phrases or use a lot of cliches, and especially not ask questions. Providing significant background information and being detailed. And also, if you're having some issues, looking at coordinating and subordinating with your sentence boundaries. So good tips in this particular chapter for you to review. All right, so use the textbook. It's really why it's there. All right, excuse me. Once again, the modules for the essay instructions. Okay, read the prompt. Your first essay aligns with the discussion board. Use your discussion board post as a jumping off point for your essay draft. Like I said, I'm almost through grading my 8-week session of COM 101. I have 2 or 3 really good examples of the literacy narrative, essay 1, and how people answered the writing prompt on why have you been bullshitting essays your whole life. So there will be something for you to take a look at before on Tuesday. I'll run through those on Tuesday. Probably add those to the textbook in the appendix. Get to that here, the appendix. I'll let everybody know when I do that. Here I'll have some of the examples. I don't have one for this particular assignment, but I'll add it here in the next several days. I'll be complete with that. I have to get some permissions. All right. So this little video will, in fact, help you through the next several days. Begin working on your draft. We will be meeting in the classroom. Let me see here. Let me get to one point here. Meeting in the classroom again on Tuesday. And then we will also be back we will be in the lab on Thursday. All right. So drafting week next week. If you have any questions or issues, send me an email.